Greetings to my amazing downlines all over the world. This is your one and only chief, the one and only Pathman Senathirajah, sitting here, alright, just after midnight in Malaysia of a Tuesday. So I'm actually recording the Wednesday message on Wednesday, finally, because usually we do it on Tuesday. And the whole day I was in the office, okay, protecting your dreams, fulfilling the vision of Dato Sri Vijay, and talking to some old friends, all right, and some new friends, and some friends who are entrepreneurs and dreamers like we are. And we were sharing with each other our challenges and our journey in life. Now this Wednesday, I want to share with you, all right, our role, okay, in this industry, our role in the world of network marketing, in the world of dreamers, in the world of entrepreneurs. Because sometimes it's easy to be insignificant, even though you are a max out IR, even though you are AVP, V partner, VC, or a big leader wherever you are. It's easy to be irrelevant. It is easy to lose sight of why we're actually here. Now, when I look back at my journey for 17 years, I realize one thing, one constant, something that consistently was there, all right, by my side. And this is not something positive, but I want you to turn it into something positive this Wednesday. I had thousands of people who constantly told me that I couldn't make it. I had hundreds of relatives who laughed at me 17 years ago when I decided to become an entrepreneur and follow Dato Sri Vijay Ishwin. Until today, there are people who choose to disrespect what we do. There are people who choose to ridicule and laugh at our industry. All right? Until today, there are people who call me the biodisman. All right? Or they call me the MLM salesman, or they call me the con man, all right, because we supposedly overpromise to people and give them hope and not fulfill it. But when I look back at my journey, I realize today a fundamental truth of who I am, that I'm not just your upline. I'm not just a networker who sits here and guides people how to be an effective networker, entrepreneur, upline leader. But my duty today is bigger than that. Our duty, our responsibility is to stand up for what is right. That this video is dedicated to all the people who told me I couldn't do it. All right? To all the people who laughed at me every step of my journey. All right, the people who told me, I told you so, when there was one negative newspaper article. The people who are telling you, you should quit because somebody or something or the government is challenging, all right, our industry or what we do. And I sit here today until 4 in the morning, 5 in the morning, all right, because I want to prove them wrong. I want to prove the naysayers wrong. All right, and this Wednesday message is to prove them wrong. That after 17 years, we are still here. And as much as our industry, our company, the name QNET, even the name of our founders can be dragged through the mud for years, your success, all right, your dreams becoming a reality is like fresh, clean water to wash that mud away. That we will continuously stay strong, stay united, watch over each other to prove them wrong. That your success is no longer about yourself. And this is one thing you must recognize. That every time you max out, every time you buy a Mercedes, BMW, Ferrari, a Rolex watch, or fly first class, or take your family on a dream holiday to Disneyland, all right, or just go up on stage and speak in front of 20,000 people. Your story, your success is used by millions of people out there in our family to prove so many people wrong. All right? So I sit down here today and tell you that be successful, that max out, that push yourself out of your comfort zone. Make sure your downlines are warriors and winners. All right? And their dreams become a reality because it's bigger than us. It's not about what you can buy. It's you giving ammunition to your downlines, to your cross lines, to our family all over the world to tell their next door neighbor that this works. To tell their relatives that, hey, it works. I've seen it with my own two eyes. You can read about his story. You can read about this story. You can hear about that guy in that country who just maxed out. Because not all of you are going to max out next week. And some of you are struggling to get your checks up, and I understand that's normal. But don't worry, guys. We got your back. Our success story, Dato Sri Vijay's success story, Japa's success story, the V partners, the AVPs. I will be pumping out hundreds of success stories the next 2 months in the whole 2016 for you to throw it at their faces. Not out of anger, not out of ridicule. Alright, because if they throw stones at us, alright, we should throw back inspiration at them. We should throw back proof, alright, to prove them wrong. And hopefully, all the success that QNET and the V has gathered over 17 years will transform them to believe again in entrepreneurship, to believe again in this great industry called network marketing, to believe again in this company, this family, this revolution called QNET and the V. But we need to do it. You and I have to push ourselves harder. Because I want you to think beyond your dream. I want you to think of the dreams of millions of people in the V and QNET today. I want you to think of them. So max out for them. Buy that Ferrari for them. Alright? Think beyond yourself. That your story is going to inspire millions to make the most important decision of their lives. Your story is going to inspire millions to be able to prove them wrong. So this week, Wednesday message is a dedication in an oxymoronic way. It's a dedication to all the people in my life. Alright? I want to say thank you to all of you. I don't know whether you watch my Wednesday message. But if you do, thank you for challenging me. Thank you for telling me I won't make it. Thank you for trying to steal my dream. Thank you for laughing at me every time I failed. Thank you, alright, for not signing up. Thank you for rejecting me. Alright, thank you for not even bothering answering my call when I did the follow through. Because you became my inspiration. That I am who I am today. Because I wanted to prove you wrong. And I have done it. So guys, remember all those names. Remember all those people. There's nothing we can do to them except feel sorry because they did not see the light. Alright? They did not believe when they should have. You know, when I think back to my early days, if those morons actually signed up, they would be V partners today. They would be flying first class around the world and living this life. Alright? But I appreciate them because they push me. So guys, when somebody laughs at you, there's nothing you can do. Alright? Except succeed. There's nothing you can do except max out. When somebody tells you this won't work, get off your ass. Go out there. On that day, do 10 presentations. Alright? And if all those presentations laugh at you, come back home, walk into your children's room and remember why you're doing this. And tomorrow, get off your ass, go out there and do 10 presentations again. And this week, your success this week, your check this week, your max out this week, your fine 2 this week, alright, is to prove them wrong. That the last 2 months of 2015, the last 2 months of this year, alright, I am not sleeping, I am not eating, I'm working 26 hours a day if I can squeeze that 2 hours out of my 24. Because I want to close 2015 with enough success, with enough success stories like yours to prove the world wrong. Right? So guys, prove them wrong. Prove everyone wrong. Prove the dream stealers wrong. Prove all the people that laughed at you wrong. Prove all the relatives who didn't sign up wrong. Prove the governments wrong. Prove the media wrong. Prove the Google search wrong. That's our duty. That's our responsibility that we have to succeed. It's no longer a choice. It's a necessity. As Dato Sri said, when he started this company, his mantra was raise yourself to help mankind. Today, everyone is talking about it like a tagline, like a marketing line. But to me, it's not. To me, it's a mission statement. To me, it's a purpose. To me, it is our duty. So raise yourself to help mankind. Raise yourself to give people a story to tell. Raise yourself to give people evidence to prove their naysayers wrong. And that's what you got to do. So this week, if you're watching me on Wednesday, push yourself totally out of your comfort zone. Completely go crazy. Go loco. Become mentally unbelievable. Alright? That this week, every plan you show is to prove them wrong. Every check you earn is to prove them wrong. Every one of your downlines who earns their first check is to prove them wrong. Every time you max out is to prove them wrong. You go to a watch shop and buy a Rolex to prove them wrong. You buy your dream car, your dream home, and fulfill your biggest dreams is to prove them wrong. So thank you to everyone who said I couldn't make it. To everyone who said we wouldn't last more than 2 years. You have become our inspiration. And I hope after 17 years and being the most rocking, unbelievable network marketing organization the industry has ever seen, I hope you recognize one thing. We have proven them wrong. So I love you guys. Make this week count.